Okay, so right, what we're going to do today is continue with some of the things we were doing last week. So if you noticed, as I was just messing around there, I was using some of that open hi-hat stuff that we were doing before. But before we get to that, I think it's a good idea just to warm up a little bit and to play some of the other rhythms that we do often. So we're going to do a common rhythm and one we've got on the drum rhythms one sheet and in a number of the songs we've done, which is just this one, really easy. Alright, so just one kick, one snare, and the hi-hat. Okay, so here we go, let's have a play along together. I'm going to set a click though, okay? So this click is going to be at that speed, which is 80 BPM. So feel free, just play along with me. I'm going to play along to this for about 16 bars. Okay, just make sure you can hear it. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4. Now keep going. And a few more. Alright. So we're going to speed it up. That was at 80 BPM on my click. I'm now going to go up to 95. And the same thing again. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and... Keep going. No stopping allowed. Now you can stop. Now you can stop. It's okay now to stop. Alright, and we're going to go up again. Very quiet this week. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll see if I can do anything about that. I can bump that up a bit there. And hopefully that will help. Any louder? Feel free to comment. Okay, so yeah, so we're now on 105 BPM. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep going. Nearly there. Excellent. I'm glad that's better. Okay, so we're going to go quicker, even quicker. We're going to go to 120. Let's see how this goes. Getting quite quick now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Few more. All right, that should have woken you up a little bit. That's quick, isn't it? 120. That's quite quick. All right. Next thing we're going to do, let's see what happens here. We're going to play this same rhythm. But we're just going to move around on the cymbals. So let's do it on the crash cymbal instead. Okay? And we'll do it at a more sensible 100 BPM again. So this speed. All right, on a crash cymbal instead of the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. It feels different, doesn't it? And obviously a completely different sound, which is quite interesting. Right, we're going to go to the ride cymbal. We're just moving around the cymbals a little bit here. All right, ride cymbal. Here we go again. Same speed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. And we're going to do something a little bit weird now. A little bit different. So I'm just going to move so you can see my floor tom properly here. So we're going to use the floor tom instead of even a cymbal. Not even use a cymbal at all. We're going to use the floor tom. We're going to use the rim of the floor tom. Okay, so we're just hitting with the side of our stick here. All right, on the side of that floor tom. Now, obviously, depending on what kit you've got, you might get different sounds. You might get nothing at all. It might just kind of sound like that. It might sound the same. It's just hitting your tom. But there is actually a song in the grade 2 that does this, so it's quite fun to do anyway. So here we go. We're going to just use the rim of the floor tom instead of a cymbal. This might feel a bit weird. So make sure you're hitting the edge of it and not in the center, okay? Just make sure you're on the edge. Here we go. Let's see what happens. I'm going to make it a little bit slower, I think. So we'll do 90 BPM. We're doing something a bit different. So 90 BPM. And rim of the floor tom. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a bit weird, isn't it? But it sounds pretty cool. If you're on a proper set of drums, an acoustic set of drums, obviously you get more of a kind of click sound. So more like a bit more like the frame. But it sounds pretty awesome. Okay, let's return to some of the stuff we were doing last week and thinking about this open and closed hi-hat. How's it been going with that? So obviously we did that last week, so we should have an idea of how to play that. I'm going to grab a sip of water. So what we're going to do is just use the same rhythm again. We'll go back to the hi-hat, obviously, because we want the open hi-hat as well. And we're just going to start by doing the open hi-hat on the and of 4. All right, so we're not going to do it on every beat, just the and of 4. So it's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, right, so let's just play. Here we go. Let's do it at 90 BPM again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Right, we'll go a bit slower. I know this is a new technique, so we'll go a bit slower than that again. Go back to 80. Alright, here we go. Let's try 80. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. All right, how's it going? Is this all working this week? So on the and of 4, what that means, remember, is when you come onto the 1 of the next bar, both your feet are coming down, okay? Because we're closing the hi-hat and, of course, we're hitting the kick on the 1, okay? Different ways to do this. You can either use your foot. Hang on a minute. Put that down. Imagine the drumstick is the floor. You can either use your foot like this, you're on the heel of your foot and you're going like this, or you can kind of come up on the balls of your feet and use your whole leg to kind of come up and down. Alright, depends how you feel. Most people generally start just by lifting their toes off like that and kind of keeping the heel on the floor. Okay? All good here, excellent, well done, really well done. Okay, so let's do that one more time. Let's go back to 90 then, if you're doing that really well. Okay, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One, 2, 3, 4 and 1. A little bit more. Okay, excellent. If you're doing that at 90 BPM, you're doing really well. Going to try and go a bit quicker though, okay? Up to 100. And let me know at any point if it's just going too quick and it's all falling apart. Because that's what we want to do. We want to kind of work out what speed everything is still really good at. And that's the speed you want to work at, kind of top speed, but everything is still really good. And then when things start falling apart a bit, you know you're going a bit too quick, okay? The song this is in is Miss You, and this is at 106 BPM, Miss You, okay? So what we're doing now is 100, so it's still a little bit slower than the actual song. So here we go, 100 BPM, open hi-hat on the and of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bit more, keep going. All right, nice. That's 100 BPM, 100 BPM. The song is 106, so we're going to take it to, yeah, 106. Good guess. Here we go again, same thing. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. If you're doing that at 106, you're doing really well, really well. So excellent job. we're going to slow it back down because we're going to introduce another open hi-hat. This open hi-hat is going to be on the and of 2. Okay, so we're going to go back down all the way to 80. This is going to feel really slow after 106, but we're doing this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So it's very similar to what we were doing, really. You'll notice that after the open hi-hat, it's exactly the same both times, with the feet coming down at the same time as each other still. Okay, so it's really similar. We're just adding an extra one in. All right, here we go. So 80 BPM. Before we go, actually, have a little play by yourself to see if you can get that. Okay, so just play along for a little bit. Okay, so if you're happy with that, we're going to go with 80, and then we're going to speed it up and up and up again to 106 until we get there, all right? Let's see if things start falling apart or if it's all good all the way up. So here we go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and a 1. Don't know what happened there. And a 1. Just missed it completely. That's because I'm turned this way, kind of looking at the camera. My hand doesn't go where I want it to. All right. Let's go up. Everyone happy? If you're not happy, then just say something and we will backtrack and cover things again. But as long as everyone seems happy, I'm going to keep going. So 95 BPM. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all good still? We're happy? Excellent. So here we go. 100. Let's just go straight there. 106. 106. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. One, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. And we'll stop on that one. Nice. Yeah, if you're doing that, you're doing really, really well. So, whoo. Guess what happens next? Have a little think. What do you think might happen next? So we've added in extra open hi-hats, right? We've got to add in more. There's more to add in. What? More? More open hi-hats. So yeah, we're putting one after every drum. So we're alternating between open and closed, really. All right. So when we're hitting the kick, we've got to close the hi-hat. When we're hitting the snare, closed hi-hat. Anything in between is open. So it's going to go open, 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 yeah? Open after every single one. So we're going to play really slowly, no click. We're going to play slowly and get this going. Alright, so it's going to go. Like that, okay? Right, so nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3. So have a little think about it. The open hi-hat is always on an and, isn't it? Alright, it's what we call on the offbeat. It's always on the and. Okay? So each and, if you're counting it carefully, is with the open hi-hat. Okay, here we go. Let's try that again. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 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 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Okay? How's that going? That can be quite tricky, but really careful counting, making sure that the open hi-hat is on the and you'll get that. Okay? So, shall we try it with a click? This is the bridge of Mystery, by the way. So that's page 19, the top of page 19, if you want to check it in the book. Yeah, so page 19. Okay, let's have a go at 80 BPM and see what happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and if it's going well, then you really must have practiced this a lot. Alright, let's take it up to 95 and see what happens at that kind of speed, okay? So a bit quicker, have a little listen to the click before you start playing. So think about it, we're playing open hi-hats on the and, so 1 and 2 and 4 and. Here we go! So 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going! A few more. Alright, that was at 95 BPM. Woo! Getting challenging, isn't it? Should we go straight to 106? This is the speed of the song. Have a go. Just get a feel of it. It is quite quick. So, let's have a crack. Let's see what happens. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... few more. All right. You tired yet? Should be. That's 106 BPM. That is the speed of the song. So yeah, if you're doing that, then that's pretty good going. Well done. The beginning of the song. Let's do a bit from the beginning of the song, shall we? Because then we don't have to worry about the open hi-hat. Let's have a bit of a rest from the open hi-hat. So what we're playing here at the beginning of the song is just the same rhythm we did in Uptown Funk. Yeah? So remember, you've got to get that kick in with the snare as well. Yeah, you get that kick. Just driving on every single beat. Okay, let's have a go at playing that so we can just have a bit of a rest. It is fast. Yeah, it is fast. Okay, let's have a go. Here we go. I'm going to start it on 95. 95. Yeah, 95. Here we go. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So that probably feels really slow and hopefully quite easy after the open close hi-hats we've been doing. So we're going to take it up to 106 to full speed, okay? Same thing. So we're just doing that rhythm. My kick drum keeps moving. So just going to do that same rhythm, okay? 106, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, how's that speed just for the main rhythm? Uptown Funk is really good when you're playing that one. So I think that's probably going okay. I'm guessing. But yeah, that's 106 BPM, which is obviously faster than Uptown Funk. Alright. Okay, do we dare try combining those different things? Do we dare? I think we should, just to finish off with. So we're going to slow down, okay? We're going to slow down to about 95. And what we're going to do is 1 bar and then 1 bar of... Okay, so it's going to go... I played that wrong, hang on. Oh. You know what, after a few hours of doing this, I'm very, very tired. I can't do it, I'm going to give up. One, two, three, right. See if you can do it better than me, I bet you can. Bet you can. Here we go. Let's do it at 95, okay? So we'll do 1 bar of the normal rhythm, 1 bar of the open close hi-hat, and then a little break, and then we'll do it again, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you got to really concentrate for that one, haven't you? That's not easy. Not easy. I got it in the end, though. Woohoo! Did you? Okay. So yeah, lots to practice. As you said, it is quite quick. So it's fast 160 BPM. So yeah, just need to keep practicing it. Do it like we did then. So start with this yoke and hi-hat on the and of 4, then put it on the and of 2 as well, and then kind of just get used to doing it like that, and then get it on every beat. Just to show, basically you're practicing moving those feet round. Okay? Yeah. All right. Excellent. I will leave you to get your dinner or whatever else you need to do, and thank you very much. Okay. Bye-bye. Well done.